altered. Part of his temporal lobe has been effectively erased.
Which part?
The part that governs empathy.
You can do that with a magnet?
So someone waves a magnet at the right side of my head, and suddenly I can watch 100,000 people die in agony and not give a shit.
Check the other prisoners. It's been done to all of them.
That's crazy.
Well, he's not a homicidal maniac. He just no longer has the capacity to consider any life other than his own meaningful.
Is his
Why would they do that to them?
condition reversible?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, that's cool.
How do you reach a guy like that?
Oh, it looked like he was
See, man,
asking
everyone's
for
figured
personal. Yeah.
I'm well aware of Private Travis's background and the shit that he gets for being born on Earth. And if he'd been willing to talk, he'd be thrown in the brig right now, but he wasn't. That's how Martian he is.
He is one of the toughest dusters I've served with.
We've been ordered to Ganymede Station to secure the food supply.
Farm patrol. We're Marines.
And we serve where we are ordered.
She's like, all right. You think they're going to steal the ship and get up out of there? Like, we're going to fight.
Right.
She's just waiting to fight.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
I know her name is Chrisjen now, but I like calling her Empress.
Is this what I hope it is?
A secure channel to Fred Johnson? Yes.
Give it to me, please.
Oh, I thought they were going to meet face to face.
All you need to tell me is that it can't be traced and that the message will get to him.
That's solid, but the OPA leaks like a sieve.
And just give it to me and go.
Right now, this is just a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree.
But you hit send, and it's treason.
If I do nothing, millions could die.
I'm surprised they
Please
gave
give
it
it
to
to me and go. There is no need for us to hang together.
Oh, I'm sure they'll hang us separately. You'll get a better view.
Mm-hmm.
The things you've no doubt heard me say, the things I've blamed on you, those words were lies. A facade to protect myself. Because you were right. I want to stop this
I
war.
like how he's looking like, is this real?
I'm asking you for help. I need evidence. Anything I can use to turn the guns of Earth and Mars away from each other before it's too late. If you have any cards left in your hand, the time to play them is now.
Yeah. Okay. That was so brave.
See the day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got something she can use.
If they learn that you're helping her, the OPA will put a hit out on you.
Well, then I guess it's gonna have to be our little secret.
I'm surprised he shared that with her. That does not sit well with me. I would not have shared that with anyone.
Yeah. I don't know if I trust her.
Right. What's he making?
You know Amos got something.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Julie Mel. Have a seat. In that hotel room, there was madness. And it stank of sick death. See, you and I were both from the slums, so I know you know the smell that I'm talking about. And there was a puddle smeared down across the floor. She must have dragged herself like a dying animal.
Blue brown. Metabolic excretions.
She was sitting on the shower floor. Blue barnacles jutting out of her mouth, out of her body.
Man.
They don't need to be doing these flashbacks.
The walls.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautifully dead. Not dead. Becoming.
Oh.
Let me tell
The
you.
barnacles? An expression of pattern matching systems. Lattices that mimic beta sheets and expand on them, but capable of control systems like brain tissues. Seed crystal that requires and provides a massive amount of energy.
That's why she smashed the lights and the screens. She was trying to take away his power source.
What was it doing?
Wait, don't go. Please, tell me! What was it doing?
You and I both knew that's why that was out. Like, why the lights and stuff, you know, like she knocked that out because she didn't want the energy from it. Remember when they were in her hotel? I mean, in her room?
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
all the lights were smashed. And
I was
stuff
just
like
so outdone by the fact that we didn't get
that.
to
He went back to
see
the
her.
haircut.
Oh, he did.
No, both sides.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's got a
see, that's
mohawk
not
now.
as bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the mohawk, but the one side like comb.
Oh yeah. That was the style for them.
Can I help?
It was trending.
You were talking about stopping it, taking it away. That's why he wouldn't help you.
Okay.
That's Phoebe Station. I was there. That's the Martian science team. What happened to them? Clearly, we used them to observe the progress of the infection in a human host. The protomolecule is the first evidence of a tree of life apart from our own. It didn't come with an instruction manual. We didn't control the station, so we incinerated the Martians, erased the data cores, and left. There were contamination concerns. It was right to be concerned. It got out on the Anubis. I saw the results. You did? What did it do? Killed everyone aboard. Obviously. But then what? And be specific, please. The protomolecule was frozen around the reactor core. Starving. Did you turn the power back on? Mm-hmm. Started moving, reaching out to me. It learns, you know. It does something different every time. The more biomass you feed it, the faster it learns, the more it changes.
This is dangerous.
At Eros,
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
a whole station, 100,000 people, 100,000 opportunities. We can only learn by letting
It's
it
data to him.
Can it be controlled? That's what we were trying to do. Can you control it? I'd need my data. And everything coming off Eros. That's the only way I can tell you more. What's that?
It's one of the data streams that Dresden was collecting. It's coming directly from Eros.
I've heard that streaky shit in bars. I thought it was just bad music.
I thought there might be a code in there or something. I keep mentioning it.
The universe just kissed me.
What did he say?
Are those people
I
talking?
think he said the universe kissed me on the cheek.
Pulses. Steady like a clock. Counting down.
Counting down.
It's building. Building what? We're going to find out.
Oh Lord. What?
It's a sentient being, so
Yeah.
gotta answer it.
What the fuck is this?
Ugh. Self shit. Okay. Here we go.
God damn it!
Is he still going up this?
What are you doing? You saved Amos, and we lost 25 people because I made that choice. Next time I'm going to save them all. Run it again, right from the top.
Okay.
It's nice to see the Rossi back in one piece.
I need us to be okay.
They're fine.
The protomolecule is building something, and we don't know what.
How?
We got one of the prisoners to cooperate. There are words, the data stream.
But we saw what happened to Julie Mel. Are you saying those people are still alive?
The only person who can answer that is dead. Eros isn't over yet. I don't think we can save it. But I do know we need to do something. And I know I can't do it without you.
Okay.
We'll do it together.
All right. All right, well.
Well, just like family, seem like they just fighting. Like, all right,
Yeah. Let it go.
I take it this means you know where you want to go?
Eros, something real bad is going on down there.
Yeah, we know.
And you know we have to destroy it. Dresden was going to get away with it. And I didn't kill him because he was crazy. I killed him because he was making sense.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Any idea how we can take out a whole asteroid?
Yeah. With that.
The city that they're building, their utopia.
Dang, that was short.
Just
What a
crashing.
short episode. All right, you guys, that was the end of episode 3.
Into it.
I like the end where he said, that makes sense to me. He killed him because he was starting to make sense. Because remember, we were like, what do we do? Like, because when he was talking, I was listening to him too, hanging off his every word and just like, ooh, well, what do we do with all of this power? You know?
Yeah.
What do you do with that? Because the experimentation is risky, but so is just letting it get into the hands of someone else, destroying it when there's another super force out there that can take over you. You know, it's just, what do you do? So he just, you know, nipped it in the bud and was like, no, he's making too much sense. He's going to rally all the troops on his side. And so
the fact that it's evolving and learning.
It's evolving and learning.
And now it's building something. But if it's
thinking on its own, right.
When it kills these people, or excuse me, takes over their body, merges with them, does it, you know, learn from them, like all the knowledge that they have?
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
what I'm.
compiling
Yeah,
it
we
like a
don't know that
computer?
yet. That would be interesting. I think so. I think it absorbs everything that they have, and then it adds to it. It makes it evolve, and then did it implant itself into that music in order to create that code, that message?
I think it's.
Or did someone do that? You know.
It makes like, is it communicating with someone? Is it subliminal messages?
Right.
You know,
exactly.
like,
yeah.
oh, this is a jam.
Yeah. Subliminal. Yeah.
So
it's very interesting that this, and there's no form. It's just like, what do you call it? It literally is just like energy, just out there doing its own thing, thinking for itself.
Yeah, it makes me think about, when I say subliminal messages, how back, you know, even still today, but back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, the commercials, white, and you know, like the certain images that they were always promoting.
Yeah.
Which affected how you saw yourself and what beauty is.
Exactly.
But now maybe with this, what's happening here, it's sort of forming the some type of psychosis, some type of mental subliminal message that I said that's going to get, you know, these people not afraid of it, or, you know, just like what's the purpose of it? Because there ought to be something.
Yeah, it can control their thoughts, control their emotions. Change their entire perspective on reality. Yeah. I mean, it can literally take over.
Pretty scary.
It can take over everyone. You can become that hive mind mentality.
You don't even know what's happening.
Without even having to be hooked up into anything. Yeah. So that's very interesting. And just the idea of that stage that Juliet was in with the crystals coming out of her mouth and out of her body. He's saying that, oh, good. Was it still alive? Was it still moving? Meaning that it's evolving. It's in a state of becoming, right? So that's terrifying. I thought it was just depleting her or depleting the source, but it could just literally be morphing the source into something else if you just give it the time. Maybe her story's not over. Because what did we do with her body? Didn't we do something? We didn't just leave her there, did we?
I just remember him extracting something from her.
I remember that, but I'm sure they didn't just leave her like that.
I don't know what those.
I don't remember what happened. If you know, then let us know, because that's crazy. The idea that she's walking around, you know, in an evolved state of higher consciousness, and I just don't even know what to do with this show. I've never seen anything like it. So, yeah, and the fact that Chrisjen, the Empress, committed treason in order to talk to Frank Johnson, and he was able to give her something. So hopefully something comes out of that, so we can stop this war between Mars and Earth. But I don't know. I feel like she's already being set up. They're going to find out. There's no way. And then Frank Johnson's assistant, she didn't really seem like she was on board.
Yeah,
so
because something underlying, like, it may be a spy in his midst. Honestly, somebody's watching him.
I feel like
makes sense. Somebody's watching him.
I feel like
so even if she doesn't do it and she has a confidant that she talks to, that person could be the spy. You know, because people tend to talk to their significant others about what's going on.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, but she didn't. Her energy didn't look like she was happy with what happened, like you said.
Yeah.
So
the assistant. Yeah.
But hopefully, you know, Chrisjen has a hand to play when they find out. Like she actually has something, you know, that can save her again.
Yeah, I hope so.
Is the relationship over with between?
No, I was thinking that too. Naomi and Holden.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think so. They're just, you know.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, because he's upset with Miller
shooting.
And so that kind of got in the way of their little.
Because his first thought was to tell Miller, no, you're not doing anything. But then he let him go, and that's what happened.
Yeah, because she agreed with Miller, because she said that he killed so many people, and I mean, it's hard, you know. And who gets to judge? Like they said, he was not in a position to make that decision on his own.
She clapped back at him like,
who are you to make your decision to keep him? Yeah, to just keep him. So,
well, I'm the captain.
Right, that's true. That's a good point. I am the captain. How about that? But I do feel like we should have kept the doctor alive so we can get some more information from him just about what we're up against. He's the one who knows the most about what is happening. Why would you kill him? So crazy.
Miller was able to save one of the data guys, so they're getting something. You know, he did something right.
Yeah, and yeah, that data guy, he lit up when he started talking about it. So
yeah, but they're going rogue again. This time he's pulled in Frank with him. Like, we're just gonna blow this place up. You know, let's just destroy it. Are they gonna bring anyone else in on this conversation, or are they just gonna do it on their own?
It's so intriguing, huh? So mysterious.
What are you gonna do?
Suspenseful. Like, what? I just don't have my hand. I feel like I don't have my handle on it. The nemesis is just like this thing out there that we know very little about, but all we know is like all powerful at this point.
And it's evolving.
And it's evolving.
Making something.
Yeah, and it's just so doing thing on its right.
Like, what?
It's doing
like
its own
the writers
thing.
did that on purpose. So like, okay.
So I just want to know if it's going to take human form. Because I'm still holding on to what I saw, that vision from the finale episode. That was like, what? We were both like, what? Yeah, I edited that video. That was crazy. So, all right. Well, did you have anything else to add, HNX?
See you on the flip side.
All right, you guys. See you on the flip side. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, then please do not hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, and share. All that good stuff. Every gesture of support helps us out here on YouTube, okay? All right, you guys. Until next time, let's flow.